Hey, what's going on? This your boy Joy with Kingdom Lawn Care. And on this channel, we learn, we grow, we get money, we put God first, then our family, then the business. So, man, welcome to Kingdom Lawn Care. If it's your first time, I appreciate you stopping by, checking out the video. What I want to talk about today is, I got two things I want to share with y'all. First off, I want to talk about what's in the folder. So, man, I just got back to the house from checking on a couple of jobs, and I just always talk about, keeping a folder and how important it is to have that folder with you. So I just want to share with y'all, man, what's in my folder, what all I got going on. So, I'm always harping on a folder. So in this folder, I keep some business cards. So when I first meet a customer, like this morning, when I jump out the truck, I got my folder in my hand, and in that folder, I got my business cards. I got a couple of other people business cards just over the years. When I'm stopping and doing work for people, they give me their business cards. You never know who you might run into, what kind of people you may meet. So I keep them business cards. I keep their business card in my folder, especially if I see that I may need them or anything like that in the future, and it always turn around that I may need them people. Something else I keep in my folder. If you look right here, I keep proposals and invoices in my folder. Try to cover up these people's names. I keep all kind of invoices and stuff like that in my folder. I got the nursery that I do business with, I got all their information in my folder. I try not to show y'all too much information. I just went and checked this job right here this morning. I keep this notebook in here, so when I first meet a customer, whether they text me their information or whatever, but I'ma always write that information down. I know they got cloud out there on the phone to save information, but when I first meet a customer, I write down their name in my notebook. I write down the name, I write down their phone number, I write down their address and their email address. And then I go down, if they want recurring maintenance, I go down and I list, like I put how many services they want, how many times a year they gonna get that service, and I put down the price and break it all down, write down what all I'm doing on the property or whatever like that. But when I first started out, the reason this notebook was so important, because I always found myself riding, and I was chasing some commercial properties back then, but I always found myself riding, and I'd be like, man, I want that property. That look like a good property, a property that'll fit me. So I'll write that property down, write a price, and then I'll start, trying to get in touch with somebody so I can achieve getting that property. And I had a phone number. I'll write down the person who I need to contact. And then they start giving you all these different numbers, these different things that you got to do. So I needed a notebook to write that stuff down. Also, something else I got in here. I got stump grinder, the guy I do business with. Matter of fact, one of the jobs I just left and looked at this morning, I'm gonna need him to come and do some stump grinding on that property. So I got some of his business cards, and then I may need to hand them out or whatever like that. That's just how I network and how I do business. But in that folder, man, especially when you first starting out, like I did that video a few videos ago, when I did the video about like the mulch, rock, pine straw, I used to write out, because at first I couldn't remember it. I memorized it, so I ain't got it in this folder right here, because I got it in my head. But I had to write down how much mulch costs. I had to write down, how many square feet is 1 yard of mulch. I had to write all this stuff down. I had to write how much I'm going to charge, for putting that mulch down. How much is a pallet of sod? What is St. Augustine and Centipede? What's the difference? I had all this stuff wrote down in my notebook. So when I ran into somebody, You know, I was always looking at that notebook, refreshing myself. And when I ran into somebody, I can always just flip in my notebook and just go ahead and tell them instead of fumbling over my words, trying to remember what it is, and I ain't got it wrote down. I keep this notebook on hand, and I had everything wrote down. I ran into a lot of guys. You know, I meet guys out in the field. They may not have a business card. I write their number down, you know, write their information down, write down what they do, all that kind of stuff. You know, so that notebook to me came like very in-handed. Like I don't want to jump in my work truck, even like I'm in my other truck today. I don't want to get in the truck and go nowhere trying to handle no business, trying to look at no properties, or none of that, going to do no jobs or nothing. And I don't have my notebook. My notebook is important to me. You know, I got a lot of important information in it. I still got, you know, people number that I ain't done work for in 10 years. You know, I still got records of like all the side jobs and, you know, landscaping jobs that I done. I still got record of all that stuff. Even outside of my CRM, I still got record of it. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all, man, and let y'all know what's in my notebook. So there it is, man, my notebook. But another thing, if y'all made it, I want to show you something. So y'all know I got my shop back here, and I usually keep my lawn care trailer in the shop on this side. That side I just, you know, run little lawn mows. I really keep a lot of pine straw. I got my workout bench, kids go-kart and stuff like that. But what I'm finna start doing, I'm finna start putting my blue truck in this shop and keeping it in here. And this right here is a 36 or 38 feet long. But anyway, I'm finna build a lean-to, man. I'm finna build a lean-to for my and that's where I'm gonna keep my work truck. That's my work truck. That's where I'm gonna keep my work truck and my landscaping trailer. So in the summertime, we rolling heavy. We ain't gotta swing over no garage doors and stuff like that. We just bag straight down, you know, and leave the truck hooked up and everything, and just jump out and go ahead and handle business. So I got these big old treated 6x6s, 6x6x12. They treated, and guess what? Them things heavy, and I had to get out here and do them by myself. But ain't nothing for a big dog. Look, I got this shop here. I rarely showed the inside of it. You know, I showed glimpses of it, you know, showing pine straw and stuff like that. But if y'all want to see a shop tour, man, y'all gonna have to show me some love in the comments. Y'all gonna have to show me some love in the like section. So subscribe, man, and then I'll do a shop tour for y'all. But anyway, man, it's your boy Jarvis, Kingdom Lawn Care. We out of here.